What's up, guys? Welcome. Crypto FUD. Let's jump right into this. All right. So, just an update on FETCH.AI. Obviously, yesterday, even the day before, we saw a nice move down. We had the FOMC meeting yesterday. If you're living under a rock, just to update you, they obviously raised the interest rates a quarter point, 0.25. That was kind of expected. I'm not going to say that it was priced in already into the charts. I guess after this drop, it was. They were just anticipating there was a lot of FUD out there that the Feds could be possibly raising the rates 0.5, a half percent, which would have been something from left field, a curveball that they would have thrown on the market. But that didn't happen, obviously. 0.25 was what they added. And right now, Fetch right now is sitting at around 21 cents, 21.6 cents to be exact. Having some slight recovery. The whole market is slightly recovering. Um, Before we get into FETCH AI in detail, just wanted to bring up Bitcoin. Bitcoin currently sitting at around 29,500. Little fib retracement chart right here. So it looks like we did drop down to this bottom of the fib, and we are about to be retesting, if we haven't already, this 0.786 fib right here, somewhere around that 29,600, we'll call it. Yesterday, I think we did hit like right under it and basically got rejected, but it wasn't a big rejection. It was just a quick little tap, and then we bounced back down. We are, like I said, sitting right under it, 29,500. And I only bring this up because Bitcoin as well is trying to recover. I think it's going to be a slow process as long as no curveballs are thrown at us. I think the market's going to get back to where it was, even if we get into that little boring, choppy little channel that we were in, because we did technically fall out of that channel. The channel, the bottom of the channel was somewhere around 29,900. And the top of it, obviously, is when we peaked over here at around 31,650. So we kind of stayed in between those numbers and just bounced. We're coming out going up, and then we get rejected and bounce right back down. Same thing for the last like few weeks. So this was like the only excitement we've had in the last few weeks, and obviously it was to the downside. A lot of times, we were calling this. You can't really, Bitcoin will do its own thing, but you'll sit there and you're like, you knew something was coming. It's not. It's only going to chop for so long, and then there's going to be a move. A lot of times, given that we did see this big move right here, then we started chopping. It was probably going to be some kind of a move down. A lot of people were calling for that Bart Simpson kind of a move where we formed a Bart Simpson top of the head with his hair and then moved back down somewhere around this area that I have this line at. That would be somewhere around 27,300. Definitely didn't think we were going down to that. That is just a spot that I've marked previously for some support. But back to Fetch AI, what we're all here for. Like I said, we are sitting at around 21,000, 21,000 one day, right? We're sitting at 21 cents, 21.6 cents. We are basically sitting in between that point 0.5 and the 382. It looks like the point 0.5 fib that's around 21, we'll say 21.3 cents is going to be that solid support. Hopefully, if we do bounce down, because you can see multiple times we bounced off of this. So it looks like if we do come back down, as long as there's nothing crazy going on, that's most likely going to be the spot we'll rebounce. And hopefully we can get up and start retesting these higher levels at around the 382, which would be about the 22.1, 22.2 area, somewhere around there. And again, kind of just do the same thing. We want to see this natural growth with the markets. If you ask me, what do we have ahead, in the next few months? It is so unpredictable. It really is. You can pull out longer charts and see exactly what they're going by, but what we're doing is we're just looking, for the last few weeks and what are the charts telling us. And I wouldn't doubt that we maybe just continue into this little choppy zone, where we kind of go to the top here. Maybe we retest these local highs somewhere around 24 cents, a little over 24 cents, and then we have these slow little move downs, back down to like 22 cents, and it sits in there until we have something big going on in the market. Or, what's crazy about crypto is out of nowhere, these things will just start moving, like it just doesn't even take any kind of news or anything like that. The markets just get fed up with where they're at. One big buy goes in for like one of the projects like Bitcoin. Bitcoin shoots up to 33,000 and all these other projects will follow. Money will start flowing in and we'll start moving up and making new little local highs and new support levels where we'll bounce down to. But for right now, for myself, I was able to accumulate, like multiple times what I already had. Because remember, I told you guys I bought like down. I don't remember where I bought exactly. I had it at like 21.9, I think it was when I first started buying in. And then when we dropped down to here, I made sure not to buy a bunch. And when we dropped down to here, I did add to my position a lot. And that's pretty much where I'm going to be at. If we do take some smaller dips, I don't know if we're going to drop back down to here again, who knows? This was, strictly because of the FOC meeting, I think. So if we do bounce maybe down somewhere sub under this support right here that I have 2120, we drop down anything below there, I'll accumulate and dollar cost average in. But from there on, I'm comfortable with what I have. So I'd like to see us start moving up. But at the end of the day, these dips right here, I look at them as opportunity because I believe in FETCH.AI in the long run. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. If you're looking for any spots to maybe jump in, like I said, have patience. Look for anything under that 21.2 mark. If we do break that 21.2 mark, that's support. We'll most likely drop down, somewhere sub 21. I don't see us going too far. A lot of times we'll break that 21, go to like 20.9 real quick. That could be a good entry or a good spot where, like myself, I'm going to be adding to my bag. Obviously, not financial advice. But other than that, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you have subscribed to the channel. Just a click away helps me out, and you guys get instant alerts whenever I do post videos. Other than that, thank you guys so much.